YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 3 investments that I am looking into doing. We are looking at Fodder, Team of the Weeks, and Di Lorenzo SBC links. And we're also going to be looking at expected content and leaks for the next few days. But before we get into all that, we got to talk about content today on Saturday. And again, guys, if you want coins on FC25, check out u7buy.com. That is u7buy.com. Cheap, fast, reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout. You will get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Let's get into content. What did we get? I don't know what's going on with this game. Very weird. I mean, the gameplay it's really bad. It's a really, really bad year. I mean, this might be one of the worst years ever. I don't know what's wrong. They do patches. Usually when EA put out patches, the game just gets worse and worse, and we're starting off at such a bad point. I just think it's going to be a very long year. I hope EA can turn it around, but content as well. You got gameplay. Now what's going on with content? Yesterday on Friday, it was basically a non-tent content day. It was really dead. And then today on Saturday, again, it's dead. The content is terrible. What's going on? We're, a month into the game being out? And we're getting basically nothing. We just got a Tabea Selner SBC. Who's going to go out and do this SBC? And then on top of that, that was it, by the way. That's all we got for SBCs today. That was it. You want to see the evolution that we got? We didn't even get an evolution yesterday. We didn't even get one. The evolution that we got today on Saturday, check this one out. New foundation. Oh, it's going to boost the foundation players? Oh, that's just awesome. It's garbage cards that are just getting a tiny boost. The cards were already garbage to begin with. These cards all stink. Garbage content, nothing there. We did get the foundation or whatever objective because we got that sell in their SBC. We got our objective. That was basically it for content. We did get some store packs. We talked about the 100K packs that came out yesterday, and then I believe they came out again today. I can't look in the store right now because I'm currently unassigned. Now that we went into that, let's just kind of go into the market. What's the situation? We're going to head over to Flippin' for that. By the way, here's my team. I stink at this game. I don't know what it is, man. I think it might be because champs might be a little harder to qualify for, but then also, I mean, I'm losing games, and after I lose the game, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, how the heck did I just lose that game? It's a tough year, boys. It's a really tough year on this game. I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. I was rank 3, rank 2. I even got rank 1 last year, and I went 7-8 last weekend. I'm 1-1 right now. I'm not looking too hot. All right, so market. Let's take a peek. What's the situation? Market. The usual trend is we have content drop Friday. Market drops. Slight rebound sometimes into Saturday. I guess you can kind of see that. Friday content drop, slight rebound into Saturday, and then it just drops. And we're going to have squad battle rewards tonight, so it's going to drop even more. Squad battle rewards, guys, it's always a great time to pick up some cards. How are icons doing? Our icons, I always tell you guys, when we buy icons, they need to be at a low point. You see, every day at content, they've gone up. Content, boom, up. They're going down. If there's a nice enough low point around squad battles, it could be a good idea to pick them up. Whenever icons are low, it's a great buy. So, total rush cards, everything, let's just go over it. I always say don't hold these cards at the Saturday. Pretty much all of them are down in price. By the way, I sold my Putellas. I bought for 2.6, sold for 2.79, made over 50,000 coins, and I got to use her. That was pretty awesome. Let's talk about fodder before we go into everything. You can see in the bottom left corner, I have prices that I like. They've been pretty easy to get on bid. I will say squad battle rewards, it should be pretty easy to get them as well. I'd say after squad battle rewards, you might have like a couple hours of being able to buy these cards. So just go over it. 84s, 1500, 85s, 4.8 or less. 86s below 8K, 87s try to get for 12K, 88s 16,000 coins or less. That's what I'd be looking to go for. Now, fodder. How do I feel about fodder? We talked about this. The past 2 weeks, I think we mentioned it in the previous videos. The past 2 weeks, I was very into fodder. We bought the 84s for 1,100. They went to over 2K. We bought That was 2 weeks ago. Last week we bought the 85s for 5K. They went to over 6K. We made a ton of coins on that. I'm just not. When it comes to this week and it comes to fodder, I think it can still rise. I think it'll still do good. I still think it's a good investment. It's low risk. I don't think it's going to drop. But it has held its value so well with basically no content. We got nothing on Friday. We got nothing today on Saturday. And the fodder has held its value very well. And an issue that I have is that this icon expires on Wednesday. We're probably going to get the hero SBC on Wednesday to replace it. And it's probably going to be the same exact hero SBC. So it's kind of boring. It's an SBC we already had. You won't have as many people doing it. So how much are we going to see fodder rise? Are we going to see the rise that we saw with this icon when the 85s, the 86s, and the 87s went up a lot? I don't really think we're going to see that. So that's just the issue I have with fodder. Now, what could happen is Tuesday we get a decent SBC. It could. Will it? I don't know. Every Tuesday we've been getting something. The 83 double, the 80 plus times 5. So maybe Tuesday we get something different, some sort of upgrade SBC that helps 84s, 85s, something like that. We'll have to wait and see. But still, if you're buying fodder, I don't think it's terrible. Sell it on Wednesday. It's as simple as that. And if you don't like the price that it's at, just hold and eventually it should go up. That's the situation with fodder. That's why it's always so easy to buy. People love investing in it because if it doesn't rise, you don't want to go through the hassle of selling cards for basically no profit. You can just hold until eventually it does rise. That's fodder. It's pretty simple and straightforward. So that's my opinion on it. I still think it's a good investment. I'm debating on whether or not I should do it. I did pick up a few fodder cards. I was buying some 85s and then I just stopped. I got some lazy listings. They also lazy list pretty well. I was listing for 5.8. on these. Hopefully they do good. We do have player SBCs. I guess the player SBCs could help some of the fodder rise. We're still waiting on a done player SBC. We're still waiting on a Di Lorenzo SBC. We should be getting an icon SBC soon, so that could actually help some of the high fodder. Maybe I'm wrong. But just from the past 2 weeks, this is a week where I'm a fodder guy. You guys know I'm a fodder guy. I'm Fodder127. That's my nickname. But this week is a week where I'm like, I might try something a little different. So you guys know, I already got the high fodder. I'm already in on these Donnarumas still. How much is Donnarumma? You guys know I bought these Donnarumma. Oh, he's 25.25. 25.5. I bought these Donnarumas as fodder, but also because of Di Lorenzo links. Bought them at like 23, 24K. 23.25. He's actually doing pretty decent. So he's up like 2K. That's not too bad. So I guess I'm in on fodder. I'm in on the higher fodder, I guess we will say. Now, that's the fodder side of things. Let's talk about the flips meta market, I guess. Links to Di Lorenzo. So links to Di Lorenzo is kind of like meta flips. You buy cards. It's just the market, Sunday, squad battle rewards. I always tell you guys, Sunday is a great time to buy your team. If you guys want to buy your team on Sunday, go ahead, do it. It's a great time to do it. Squad battle rewards, you're going to see a fairly low point. You're going to have reward supply, but then you also have people selling off their teams because they're finishing weekend league. So cards get pretty low. It's a great time to buy your team. Now, it's a great time to buy your team, but investment-wise, could we maybe target certain investments a little more that could maybe go up more? And by that, I mean Di Lorenzo leaks, Di Lorenzo SBC, and Barcola SBC. So with Donnarumma, he links to Di Lorenzo. He's Italian, and he also links to Barcola because PSG. So links like that. But then when we look, we're like, all right, Di Lorenzo, what cards link to Di Lorenzo? You have Bastoni, you have Barella. Barella, when that Di Lorenzo SBC first got leaked, he was 36K. Di Lorenzo got leaked. He went all the way up to 47,000 coins. Now, am I saying he's going to go back up to 47K? No, not necessarily. But what is historically how are Serie A SBCs? Historically, they're pretty cheap. Serie A SBCs are usually pretty cheap and they make them pretty decent. No, I'm not talking to you, Siri. Every time I say that, my phone goes off. I got to turn that off. It's so annoying. Look at Thuram, was really cheap, links flew. Look at the other Thuram, really cheap, links flew. So with Di Lorenzo, it's the usual trend of the Serie A. Cards are really cheap. The SBCs are really cheap, and links do pretty good. So Barella is a card. By the way, he's pretty good in game. I've liked this card so far. Barella is a card I would think would do pretty decent. So squad battle rewards, if this guy comes down in price, could it be something we look to buy? He was, before content dropped today, over 30K. He was 31,000 coins. Dropped all the way down to 26. This is a card that could drop a little bit more with squad battle rewards, get packed a little bit, some supply, come down. So keep an eye out. Squad battle rewards, maybe some Di Lorenzo links. You got Barella, you got, maybe you could say Tomori. Tomori's out of packs as well, actually. So that's fairly safe. He's out of packs. Di Lorenzo comes out. I don't mind Tomori as a pickup. We said Bastoni. Any cards that link to Di Lorenzo, I think could have potential. So just sharing that. That's my take on the meta market. So we went over the fodder. We went over the meta market. Obviously, squad battle rewards. Like I said, pick up a team. Great time to do it. But then also maybe try to target links. Maybe you could look at cards that may be linked to Barcola or Di Lorenzo. I don't know how the Ligue 1 SBCs are necessarily, but like I said, Serie A SBCs tend to be really cheap, and a lot of people tend to do them, and they make them decent. So that's my opinion there. So we just went over the squad battle flips. We went over fodder. Now I want to talk about Team of the Weeks. Team of the Weeks out of packs. They haven't done really good this year. There haven't been too many cards that do good. Like barely any at all, actually. Let's look back. What do we got? Cole Palmer didn't do good. Martinelli did decent. Adair Militao, not really. Kim Min-jae, no. Pejor, not really. None of them really did good out of packs. I guess Lautaro Martinez. Is that Team of the Week 3? Yeah, that was Team of the Week 3. How'd Team of the Week 4 do? Did these cards do good out of packs? I think Lowen did decent. Saka, no, didn't do good. Valverde didn't really do good. So if I'm looking at the market, I'm kind of stupid to think, hey, Team of the Weeks, let's pick them up. Lowen didn't do good. Am I stupid to think of picking up some of these cards? I don't know. It's interesting. I'm just looking at Trossard. I'm like, all right, this is a 14,000 coin card. He's a Team of the Week. He'll go out of packs on Wednesday. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's pretty low risk at 14K. How much more is he going to drop necessarily? I mean, he can't really go below 10K. He's a Team of the Week. I'd say the lowest he'd go to is what, 12K? How much are 85s? 85 Team of the Week, 11.25, 11.75. So the lowest he'd probably go is 12K. Szoboszlai right here. He's pretty much below 14K. I was getting for like 13.5. Another card. Lowest he'd probably go to is 11.5. It's fairly low risk. Do I think they do good out of packs? It's tricky because, like, I think they would be good investments long term. I think those are cards that I could hold for like 1 or 2 weeks and they'd go up a decent amount. I think for sure. My only issue when it comes to buying these Team of the Weeks is, yeah, they can go up, but what if that doesn't allow me to do flips at rival rewards? Because you guys know, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, we buy meta players and then we sell them Thursday night or Friday morning, like the Phil Foden. We bought Phil Foden. Let's just go look at the graph so you guys can see. We had Thursday, rival rewards. He went all the way down to 44K. We bought him and I sold him Friday morning. I was getting sales at 57K. That's crazy. Nico Williams. I bought Nico Williams for 49,000 coins. He went all the way up. You'll see right here on Friday, he peaked at 72,000 coins. And you can see here on Thursday, the drop off. He was 51, but he actually went down to 48. He went down to 48. I bought for 49. That's the only issue I have with those Team of the Weeks. I really like them, but it's going to keep me out of doing the flips on Wednesday night, Thursday morning, because I think I'd have to hold them for like a week or two. So that's what throws me off there. I'm stuck on what to do. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are going to be doing personally. Obviously, fodders, it's always a safe move. It's always a safe move, but I feel like a safe move. I've done fodder 2 weeks in a row. I feel like maybe I'm borderline bored of it a little bit. I wanted to switch it up, but I don't know, man. I have a feeling I'm just going to end up sending the fodder. I have a feeling I'm going to do it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. That's it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do Barella. Screw it. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Those are the investments. That's the little market update. When you buy your team as well, just a heads up, you want to sell your cards Tuesday. If you pick up a team, don't hold into Wednesday. Why do we not hold into Wednesday? Rival rewards is just around the corner, so people start to panic sell. And 2, upgrade SBC. Wednesday, hero, whatever it is, comes out. People go out, do that SBC. They might sell a player in their team to go do the SBC, so that also brings cards down in price. So those are the investments. That's the market update. Buy your team. Just make sure it's sold Tuesday whenever you're done playing. Let's talk about expected content. I do want to mention Maybe we get something tomorrow on Sunday. Do I think it's going to happen? No. Is there like the slightest chance it does happen? Yes. Sunday in the past has been good SBC day. It's been when we get the Icon SBC, when we get the Hero SBC. Could we maybe get something tomorrow on Sunday? It's possible. Do I think it's going to happen? Heck no. Just wanted to share that. SBCs that we're waiting on. Let's head over to the leak section of the Discord. We have some official stats. So Discord, boom, Barcola, official stats. There you go. He should be. I shouldn't say probably be cheap. He should be cheap. This should not be an expensive card. Those are his official stats. I don't know if there's a playstyle plus or not. It's just those are the official stats. Now, done as well. Here's her card official stats. Don't know if there's going to be a playstyle plus or not. There's some really solid cards on the way. I've seen nothing on Di Lorenzo yet, though. So if we haven't seen any stat leaks on Di Lorenzo, it makes me think he might take a couple days to actually come out, which would suck. Because if we buy Barella and then Di Lorenzo keeps not coming out, the Barella's just going to be dropping. So, yeah, that is the Barella risk. There's a lot of different investments that I'm looking at this weekend, and I'm stuck. I am stuck. I just want to share one more thing, just kind of random. Evolution leaks. We had a bunch of random cards flying in price. I just want to mention, be careful, guys. If you are trading with these cards, you can easily get coin wiped. Someone like this Salma went from being 1,500 coins all the way to 7,000 coins. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's TikTok, fake leaks, whatever's happening, but we're seeing a lot of movement on some cards. Just be careful. Don't get caught buying these cards at a really high price. And even if you buy these cards at the 1,500 and sell for the 6,900 coins, you can easily get banned or coin wiped doing that. So be very careful because it's a card that should not be that expensive. So EA think you're distributing coins or doing something you shouldn't be doing, and they ban you or they coin wipe you. So be very careful. Be very careful with that. So that is that, guys. I believe I went over everything. If you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. My trading Discord, my Twitch live stream are in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.